Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing, and as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
All right. Of course, we want to say hello and welcome to everyone currently tuned in to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? I hope that you had enough to do today, that you're feeling successful and accomplished, and that you're all energized for more challenges tomorrow, God's willing. Let's get straight into what we'll be discussing on tonight's news. One man has been arrested in connection with the disappearance and death of Wayne Smart as well. Vincentian national charged for the killing of Jonathan Richards, that's the man from Grove. And Grenada reporting an outbreak of gastroenteritis. We'll talk about that, and also reporting high numbers of acute respiratory infections. All right. And Phillip gets 23 years behind bars for the death of his girlfriend. Randy John sentenced to 33 years in prison. So we'll talk about all of that and more when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Got to let you know that it's a pleasure to be back with you for another day. Letting you know also that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliment of Quartz Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket. As well, we've got Superb Distributors Online and Infinite Contractors. Folks, when we come back, it could be real news in Olilili Lolo. Of course, also, please remember to share the business. Someone sharing the business will get some free credit, compliments Digicel, and that lucky person might just be you. We'll be back.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
All right, so we're now coming back from the short break, and the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, the CHTA, at their 2022 performance and the 2023 outlook presentation on March 29th cited Grenada as one of the top 3 performers in terms of the percentage growth of arrivals over 2019 figures from the United States. You understand? CHTA is the leading association representing the hospitality industry in the Caribbean. In her presentation, President of the CHTA, that's Nicola Martin Gregg, shared that as of March 2nd, 2023, Grenada recorded a 39% growth in visitor arrivals from the United States market over 2019 figures, with Curacao and Antigua and Barbuda recording a 53% and 26% increase respectively. Grenada was commended for its outstanding efforts to maintain a safe, welcoming, and sustainable tourism industry, in the face of the global challenges. So, we're doing good. Yeah, so yo, when you go around the world and things like that, and you compare other islands and you compare Grenada, Grenada just different. You understand? We're different. Now, we are moving on. We're staying too long on the business. The next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, no, don't put your hands in your mouth. Don't make your hands touch your lips unless you wash it or you properly sanitize your hands. I'll tell you why. All right. Health authorities here in Grenada on Tuesday confirmed an outbreak of gastroenteritis and acute respiratory infections. Grenada is experiencing an outbreak of gastroenteritis. Now, this condition is characterized by nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, your belly hurting you, watery diarrhea. Some individuals may have a fever and muscle pain, and the symptoms normally last between 1 to 3 days, said the Chief Medical Officer, the CMO by Dr. Sean Charles. It says this increase in cases was noticed about 3 weeks ago, and in the last 3 weeks, a total of 345 cases were reported. Now, this is compared to 70 cases that occurred during the same period in the year 2022. All age groups are affected, they say, but most cases are seen in the 0 to 4 years group range and 24 to 45 years age group. And those were revealed at a press conference that was hosted today by the government.
Firstly, Grenada is experiencing an outbreak of acute gastroenteritis. Now, this condition is characterized by nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, and watery diarrhea. Some individuals may have fever and muscle pain, and the symptoms generally last between 1 to 3 days. Now, this increase in cases were noticed about 3 weeks ago, and in the last 3 weeks, a total of 345 cases were reported Now, this is compared to 70 cases that occurred during the same period in the year 2022. Now, all age groups are affected, but most cases are seen in the 1 to 4 years and the 25 to 44 years age group. There was no significant difference in the number of cases between males and females, and most reports at this time are from St. George, St. Andrew, and Carriacou and Petit Martinique, with the majority of cases being reported from St. George. Now, testing of samples have revealed the cause of this outbreak to be norovirus. However, rotavirus and E. coli, two organisms that also cause acute gastroenteritis, were also identified.
Now, yes, Dr. Charles also said that the health officials, they are dealing with the circulation of 3 viruses linked to the gastro outbreak. Testing of samples has revealed the cause of the samples to be the norovirus, so yes. However, the rotavirus and the E. coli, 2 organisms that also cause acute gastroenteritis, were also identified. Now, we said that this disease is transmitted by what we call the fecal-oral route through the consumption of food and water that is also contained with the virus, or contaminated with the virus and the bacteria. Dr. Charles, in recommending things that people should do, recommended that people who are infected should not engage in self-treatment, but seek medical attention because it's important.
Now, this disease is transmitted via what we call the fecal-oral route through the consumption of food and water that is contaminated with viruses and bacteria. It is also transmitted when unclean or contaminated hands or objects touch the mouth. While most cases are mild, gastroenteritis can cause severe dehydration and death in persons who are susceptible, such as the very young, the elderly, and persons with underlying conditions that weaken their immune system.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sean Charles. Now, the Chief Medical Officer also said that there has been an increase in cases of acute respiratory infections since the start of 2023, saying so far we have seen 3,880 cases. This is compared to the long-term average of 2,354 in 2022.
Now, secondly, we would also like to report to the public, or to inform the public, that high numbers of cases of acute respiratory infection were reported in Grenada since the start of the year. So far, we have seen 3,280 cases of acute respiratory infections being reported, and this is compared to the long-term average of 2,354. During the same period in the year 2022, only 1,228 cases were reported. Now, all the age groups were affected once again, but the 1 to 4 years and the 25 to 44 year age groups, there were more reports in these. There was no significant difference between males and females as well. And St. George and St. Andrews were the districts reporting the highest number of cases.
Now, he said that respiratory infections are caused by several viruses circulating, including the COVID-19 virus, the H1N1, yes, the swine flu virus. You understand? And he says that there also is a rhinovirus and the long one, metapneumovirus. All of these are out there and they are causing the problem. He said all of these are currently circulating in the same time. And that is what is responsible for all of these cases, the cold and the flu, that people are experiencing currently in Grenada.
Now, testing of samples reveals that a number of viruses are currently in circulation and causing disease. These include the H1N1 virus, that's the swine flu virus, the human metapneumovirus, rhinovirus, adenovirus, parainfluenza virus 1, COVID-19, and respiratory syncytial virus. So all of these are circulating at the same time, and that is what is responsible for all of these cases of the cold and the flu that persons are experiencing. We ask the population to continue to exercise caution to prevent infection with these respiratory viruses. Frequent hand washing and sanitization, avoiding crowded, close contact settings, especially where the ventilation is poor, wearing a mask, getting your seasonal flu shot, and the Ministry of Health does provide seasonal flu shots annually at no cost, and COVID-19 vaccines and boosters all remain effective measures at preventing disease and severe complications. Now, any persons experiencing severe symptoms is advised to seek medical attention, and these severe symptoms can include trouble breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, confusion, inability to wake or to stay awake, and noticing change in the coloration of the skin, such as person become very pale or a purplish coloration of the skin. All right, these are the updates that we wish to provide the public at this time. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sean Charles, who is the Chief Medical Officer. We move over to the court system. Now, we were telling you about Mitch Phillip. Well, a sentence of 23 years was handed down to him, Mr. Mitch Phillip, who's actually a resident of Victoria in St. Mark. Phillip was found guilty of causing the death of Chanel Alexis, who was pronounced dead on the 30th of May 2020 at the General Hospital. He was sentenced before the High Court today, Tuesday. Phillip was 49 years old when police charged him for the death of the young mother. All right. Yeah, she was pretty young at the time, eh? She was, well, who calling me? Oh, August Ferguson. You understand? Yes. So Phillip got himself in trouble. At the time, there were allegations that he attempted to perform some sort of, what do you call it, birth termination or pregnancy termination or something like that. That was the allegation that was being brought forward, of course, but he gave a different version of what transpired on that day. All right. Anyway, we're leaving that story there. You understand? His lawyer yesterday told us that he intends to file an appeal against the sentence. Now, in court again. Another sentencing at the St. George's High Court today was Randy John, who was charged with the murder of 16-year-old Quinette Johnson. Now, the construction worker of St. David was 20 years old when he committed the act. He was sentenced to 33 years in prison. Randy John, who was convicted for the October 2018 killing of the 16-year-old Quinette Johnson, was sentenced to that amount of time, 33 years in prison. All right? His lawyer, Jerry Edwin, who according to reports has been clamoring for a lesser sentence as opposed to life in prison to be imposed on him. He said that something unprecedented happened following the sentencing.
The court did something rare, and Justice Guilford, our chief judge in Grenada, indicated that it is the first time in her illustrious career that she has asked that a convicted man come back into the court after sentence so that he could expunge the details of how the crime was committed. Quinette pleaded with that driver, please take me home. And the driver just turned his back and drove away and left this young lady to her ultimate fate.
would like to know if you have the time to speak to me. And miss, that lady put on
we
one
have to
show.
apologize for the overlapping of our clips. We just had I think we just had some sort of power failure, and so I had to just make a quick adjustment. All right, so we want to apologize for that. I believe that we just had some sort of power interruption. Okay, and so my attention had been diverted for a few moments. All right, so as we were telling you, the attorney said that something very rare happened. All right, and the last thing that you heard was the mother of the accused, who also spoke to the news. She said that she tried to communicate with the mother of the deceased to express her remorse on behalf of her son, but that was unsuccessful.
But I would like to know if you have the time to speak to me. And miss, that lady put on one show in St. David's. That the people, I tell you, the people she had around her who came with her, they gang upon me. My sister had to pull me out from between the people. And me tell you, you see that kind of scandal, I never wanted that. I already knew my son was wrong. So that kind of scandal, I never wanted that.
Right, and prior to that, you heard Jerry, the attorney, making reference to the driver, the bus driver who refused to drop that young lady, or to at least to yield to a request that please don't leave me there. Please, please, please don't leave me here. All right, good. Earlier, the next thing that we have to tell Olia about, boy, one man, this is interesting, huh? One man has been arrested in connection with the disappearance and the death of Wayne Smart. Family called us. Well, there are people who claim to be family, and other people was like, Mikey, what is really going on with this thing? Where is he? We have heard this, we have heard that. There are people who contacted us, showed us little things, and told us of certain things that might have happened and so on. Everyone decided that they were going to allow the police to do their job. And so the police did their job. And so we are hearing today that one man has been arrested in connection with that incident, the disappearance and the death of Wayne Smart. And so the accused in that incident will be making his first court appearance tomorrow, God's willing. Now, Smart went missing in December of 2022. You know, he was here from Canada on vacation. He's a returning national. You understand? And yeah, he was killed. The details, I'll leave for the police to tell you.
Lied on date, 33 years old, unemployed, of Griffin Lane, Grenville, was arrested and charged by members of the Criminal Investigations Department for the offense of capital murder in connection with the death of Wayne Smart. Mr. Smart, a Canadian citizen who had been residing in Grenada, was reported missing in December 2022. A police investigation was launched and had been ongoing. Last Friday, March 31st, Mr. Date led police to an area on the beachfront at River Sally, St. Patrick, where remains believed to be humans and burnt were discovered. Those remains are believed to be the remains of Mr. Wayne Smart. Mr. Date will make his first court appearance tomorrow, April 5th, at St. George's No. 1 Magistrate Court.
Okay then. Okay then. No. You understand? No. We are moving on. Olia, the next thing that I have to tell Olia about, boy. A Vincentian national has been charged for the killing of Jonathan Richards. As we have learned from police that one man is in police custody, charged for that offense. Y'all will remember March 21st, I believe it was, shooting in Guav. We have heard of about 6 bullets. Nobody understood what happened. Why? What was the motive? Why all of that was happening? You understand? And oh, well or not, this person just vanished in thin air. Police believe that they have caught the man who was responsible for that incident.
As a result of extensive investigations into the death of Jonathan Richards of Guelph St. John, police have arrested and charged Elon Elliston Andrew, a 30-year-old citizen of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On the evening of March 21st, 2023, Jonathan Richards was brought into the General Hospital with several gunshot wounds. He passed away at the hospital that said evening. Mr. Elon Elliston Andrew was charged with the offense of capital murder. He will make his first court appearance at St. George's Magistrate Court tomorrow, April 5th, 2023.
Okay, and that's information from the police. You understand? They believe that they have caught the man who is responsible for this. And they believe that they've caught for this incident, and they believe that they've caught the man who's responsible for the other incident. You understand? How are we looking for time? Folks, I see that we are running out of time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick break again and come back and remind you that you can also view our program via our YouTube channel. You can search Mikey Hutchinson live on YouTube, and you can follow us or subscribe to our channel there and be able to get live notification. And so when we go live with our news, for persons who are not on Facebook, you can also tell them the same thing, that they can follow us there. We have quite a bit of things to come in the next few weeks, and of course we do not want you to miss any of it. Here's what we are doing now. We are taking a quick break, and when we come back, we've got for you the weather and anything else that matters. All right, so we're coming back. All the take all the time, share the business.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening for HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Granance Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of XL Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Granance branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications, cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12 months warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Alrighty, and yes, we've got the weather for you. Let's take a look at that. We had a little bit of drizzle today, or we could actually say it was rain this morning. So the place wasn't as hot as it could have been. But anyway, let's take a look at what's going to happen for the rest of the night into tomorrow. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair, breezy, and hazy. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves up to 7 feet in open water. And tonight's minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. And remember that a small craft advisory is currently in effect. Let's take a look at the weather for tomorrow, God's willing. That's Wednesday. It's expected to be generally fair, windy, and hazy. Warning, moderate dust haze. Okay, again, warning, you can experience some moderate dust haze. Max temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Now, winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory remains in effect for Wednesday. Before we go, we'd like to say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. We have quite a bit of you there. We're saying hello to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So we've got It's Clovey, we've got Suzanne, we've got Keith, we've got Glenora, we've got, who else? Barbaran, and everyone else who's there on YouTube. Blessings to you, Mom, Lintona, Meryl, Mr. McQueen, the whole family there. Hello. And we also have quite a bit of you as well on Facebook, so we are also saying hello to you. We see that Praise and Worship is there, Java and the Sharing Committee, Kireen, and those who encourage others to share, Dillian and the others, Cynthia. Blessings to you as well, okay? Also, we see that we have Zaka with us. We have Sharon Rush. How are you doing? We've got Angel and Avril, who's always here as well with us. Thank you for being there all the time. Eunice is always here as well. So blessings to you, Eunice. Michelle, always on the program, so big up to you. We miss you when you're not here, but we know that you're always here. Hazel and Miller, how are you? Miller, yes, how are you doing? We are happy that you're with us tonight, okay? And we have got, It's Clovey on there as well. We have got Bermuda. Okay, yes, are they asking for a national report? So I'll take care of yourselves, and I'm looking forward to being back with you again tomorrow, God's willing. All right, so take care. May God bless you. Those of you who didn't hear your name is because I did not see it here. Based on people who are commenting, that's who I know who. That's who I say hi to, because I see people are commenting. So when you comment, I see you there, and then I say hello. Rolander and others. All right. So Gemma, I see Gemma is there as well. So if you want me to say hi to you, you just need to say hello in the chat section, and then I'll see your name pop up. And then I'll be able to do that, to say, well, hello to whoever and whoever and whoever and whoever, you know? That's how we go. All right, so all you take care of yourself, Rachel, Merrick. Hey, Merrick, what's going on? Big up to you, America. I haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you here with us tonight, okay? Kathy is with us as well. I did say Rolanda is here with us. Rolanda, hello. The people from Guelph, Guelph people. Margaret, how are you doing with us tonight? Blessings to you, all right, Margaret? Velma, I see that Velma is there as well. So big up your whole self, Velma, okay? All the people who have shared, we also would like to say hello. Blessings to you. Yes, you want me to hug the babies? I always hug the babies. Always hug the babies. But I'll do that extra hug. I'll give them an extra tighter one for you tonight. All right, so Shirley-Ann, blessings to you as well. And everyone else, may God richly bless you. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja! No, take care.